Hello, boys and girls. Yoshi 1907 here with another video of my blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Z-A for Nintendo Switch. So, in the last video, we left off, I guess more or less taking out more rogue Pokemon, because that seems to be all we're doing lately, is just non-stop rogue Pokemon after rogue Pokemon. Alakazam is actually great for this Venusaur if he ends up being poison type, but we can also use Emboar, so we might mix it up. We might use Emboar whenever we can Mega Evolve, but use Alakazam as the bait. So yeah, we could use that. But other than that, though, we've been also focusing on side missions. What can I say? This game just keeps throwing in side missions like crazy. It's almost like there's no end to them. Anyways, alright, well, we cleared that out, since there's not going to be any other Mega Shards after that. So, let's go ahead and battle him now. Having you here to help just sure is a relief. Venusaur's types are grass and poison. I bet you already know what that makes it weak to. Concentration of your Mega Foul in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Well, I'm ready to handle it, like I've always been. Battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon is never easy. Let's make sure we're ready. Looks like the video's just fine. You fight by my side, I'm sure we'll be able to save that poor Venusaur. Oh, here we go. Another Mega Pokemon. No surprise there. Okay, he looks so cool. What's different about Venusaur is he actually has, what's different about our Alakazam, not the Venusaur though, but that was him specifically, is he actually has a heal move, so he can just use that when he starts taking damage. We haven't been using it a lot because I never fought a need to use it. But honestly, as long as we keep spamming that, we'll be fine. Okay. Okay. So this is the first Mega Evolution of the day. We get one animation again. Time to use fire moves on him over and over again. Okay, we have to destroy these now. Probably. Of course, she doesn't have a fire-type Pokemon, so she can't destroy those now, can she? Ooh. I'm not sure what that was, but I don't think we could have dodged that. Okay, well that was at least a bit more clear what was going on. Was that last one punishment for not destroying the Babbles? I have no idea. Alright. I keep forgetting that you can see what's happening on the side of the area. Okay, we'll recover that immediately. Okay. Okay, now we have to really destroy these bambos fast. That's what you get for using a grass type. Silly partner. What else can I say? Still kind of confused. Oh great, Vimbo's poison basically makes him useless. Oh, so that basically is our punishment. Yeah. Just as I thought. That is our punishment for not using the right corner. Okay, well, Alakazam helped out at the end. I mostly switch off of Emboar because he got poisoned right away. This Super Adoria skate as per usual. Though the only defense against it is by switching. They don't take damage when they're not on the field, apparently, though. Need field constantly, it's more annoying, especially for one Pokemon. One of a variety of mysterious Megastones, a Venusaur Holy Stone will now be able to Mega Evolve during battle, which means we can finally Mega Evolve our Venusaur after so much waiting. You did great, Yoshi, no surprises there. But geez, these rogue Pokemon keep getting stronger and stronger. Absolutely marvelous. Two worked in tandem to effortlessly subdue the rogue Pokemon. Yes, your combined strength is exactly what I've been looking for. He's top-tier competitor, the Super Tournament Jacinthe will not be complete without Tani and Koyoshi on the roster. I do hope the two of you come to Hotel Rishmei as soon as possible. No choice but to keep haunting you for all eternity. I do. Yeah, she says, and sure she beats it too. Let's head back to Hotel Z for now. And we head back to Hotel Z. That's why I'm saying that we could have to do that. Okay. I say we just take out or something, deal with this SBC tournament so we could get through that. Thanks for me. You really took care of a lot again. Now we're all done. Are you gonna head over to the SBC? The party waits. Yeah, not feeling great about that. What do you mean? It's Jacinthe. She's bad news. I'm pretty sure was trying to warn us about now. Rude of her to appear at our strategy meeting uninvited. That's the least of my worries about her, though. But I guess we should head to Rishmei. The longer we make her wait, the worse it'll get. Hang on, did you all hear that? It sounds like something's going on outside. Celebrate us calming a few rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Instead we get Jacinthe and now more trouble at our door. I'll go see what's up. Okay. Honey's daily with Raver a lot, isn't she? Why don't we join her out there so she doesn't have to handle this stuff alone? Okay. That's a different barrier. So tell survive. Wait, is this a battle zone? No, it's different. Why does it have the SBC? I don't remember battle zones being purple. Hello, below to the Jacinthe zone. Similar to the wild zones and battle zones, yo, this one is for my own personal loop. Feel free to admire how my whole tech hour expertly matches the zone. Happy real. No matter how long I wait, no matter how many times I ask for pie, if two you still refuse to do what is right, participate in a wonderful thing. Thus, to ensure my invitation is accepted no matter the cost, I have to take matters in my own hands. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic matters and for not being there in person to greet you. Care less that you're here in hologram for. Just take down your result already. Our hotel's not going to get any guests like this. Horrible for the rest of it, the only guest we've had recently? Pretty much, yeah. Whose side are you two on? Ryuzo is a cheat, so naturally I'll deactivate in due time, but in order for that to happen, you must fight. For that is what I wish, and I will book no refusal. Why are you doing all this? Archie's battles firsthand revealed to me the true extent of Yoshi's talent. Now I want nothing more than to see that glorious talent shine in my tournament. Surely that is not too much to ask. Well then, dearest Labonf, I should leave the rest to you. I do. I trust you understand my earlier warnings now. The consequences are like those who dare to slight Lady Jacinthe. Personally, I feared to see the point of these next battles, but Leo commands it. Now, Yoshi, please meet your opponent. I will show you the marvelous battle style we trained to achieve at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Alright. Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to put on our Mega Evolve. Instead, we're thrown right into a battle. Alright. Well, we already have to attack, so it doesn't really change anything. All taunt does is stop you from using status moves. Kind of useless in a way. Okay. Well, we get to show them how great we are in battle. You may have defeated me, but you still won't be able to escape this Jacinthe zone. So did nothing less for you. Would you like your Pokemon healed? Yes, of course. We'll just do that every time. Allow me. Oh, she has a Mega Stone. He's a Mega Stone user too, so we're probably gonna have a hard time fighting her. Who knows? Now, Yoshi, please yes, but allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at the SBC. Alright. Basically into battle after battle now. So we went from doing not much and just a bunch of side missions to now we're just doing battle after battle now. I'm also being a lot more aggressive, you might have noticed just briefly, but yeah, we're gonna be focusing on using moves that super affect opponents, kind of like they keep trying to do to us. Because I feel like that's the only way to easily win. If we keep getting healed, then it doesn't really matter if we use any arms or not. Alright, Ember is level 67. Our team is very well trained now, so we should be able to just speed through the story now a bit more. Expected nothing less of you. Would you like your Pokemon healed? Yes, one of them is paralyzed. I need that healed. Hope you may return to prevent you. I will join you certainly. Alright. Let's go. Looks like I finally get to cut loose in a real battle for once. Bring it on. Oh geez, I got a feeling the Bonches is much as bad news as Genevieve. Jeez, I cannot speak today. Shut up, punk. I'll deal with you next. Get a taste of who I used to be before Genevieve came along. Alright. Here we go. A Mega Trainer. I mean, a Mega Evolution Trainer time. Okay, we already have Gyarados, so you can use that against this Pokemon. I kept one character on Ice Vein and a Dragon move just to deal with Dragon types. Alright, this is simple. Oh, actually, he's more of a Dragon too. Interesting. So he's Rock Dragon then. That makes him Rock Dragon. Okay, so this guy is pretty much exclusively a Dragon Trainer. I see how it is. Got that guard jump before it can even do anything. Alright. Well, I know what you're going to do next, so... guess we'll Mega Evolve Gyarados and see what happens. His Dragoleg is now gonna Mega Evolve as well. Time for a secret weapon. Mega Evolve so we can drag this kid, Dragoleg. Alright. It's actually pretty cool. We basically have two dragons going at each other. I wonder which one will win. Who knows? Well, apparently mine, because Introduce has a lot of HP, it is fast. I purposely built it with a bit more HP to help it out. That was one heated battle. Don't get smug, kid. Next time I'm coming out on top. Heiko, she was just happy after all that. It's not over yet. I'll keep fighting until you give up and join the turn. Hold on a second, I just need to heal to you all a second. Already planning on battling in the turn. You serious? Yeesh, maybe start with that next time. You're the ones who trapped us in the weird zone when I listened to a thing you said. The Jacinthe zone. I had a fun battle for the first time in a while and Jacinthe getting what she wanted, so I guess I'm getting no complaints. Well, almost no complaints. To tell you the truth, I wish I got a fight like this more. Were you pretending up till now? Used to be a fighter back in the day, the kind that only seeks out the strongest votes. Yeah, I like silly fights with my Pokemon and my fists. Don't like it? Then don't mess with me. Anyways, 2 years ago, I got totally annihilated in battle by Jacinthe, and I'm still paying for it. Talk fancy and wear this crazy getup, all because I promised her I would. So I warn you again, watch out for Jacinthe. Stir, you might end up like me. Okay. Promotional match scheduling alert. This is a pro match about trainer. It was Yoshi. And right on cue, as per usual, it seems like Jacinthe will be our next opponent to face. Trainer wins will be running a rank B. Ha! Talk about perfect time. You really can't state Jacinthe if she's your opponent in your next promotional match. Hold up, I'll get rid of the Jacinthe zone. Geek zone off. Don't forget, you're gonna need a Founder's ticket before you can have a promotional match. Later, I'll be waiting at Hotel Rishmi. Alright. Hotel Rishmi. That's where I actually need to go. You know, Jacinthe and my back might be like than I would have first thought. Hotel Rishmi when you're ready. Yoshi, I'll meet you there. Okay. I got that said like main mission 26, and then it suddenly jumped to main mission 30 out of nowhere. Okay, before I mess up with anything else, let's just auto heal since the game apparently didn't do it for me. Okay, we're gonna give you the acquired Venusaur that we just picked up, finally. Yes. So we gave Venusaur a little bit more HP with the other move, but ideally I want him to Mega Evolve me now. I never really checked his other moves. Yeah, it seems like he already has them. Okay, he has Hydro Pump now, but that's also a special move. Trained his attack mainly. Okay, that one's a bit more interesting. We should replace that slightly weaker one with Brave Bird, and then we also have Hurricane we can use, so let's put that on as well. Brave Bird is great for pure damage, but it's also that damages your own Pokemon too. And we also have Head Smash with Emvor we could try using, Flare Blitz, which is really great overall. It's just a nice desperate move you could use. Oh, Heat Crest is weird. The more I outweigh the target, the more damage we deal. As fun as it is to do other stuff, I think we need to use this. Okay, we're gonna actually switch out a couple of those now. Okay, so we have two moves that could damage us potentially. But it is what it is. The idea is we'll probably be healing up a bit as we do this. Oh yeah, we could put Thunder on too. As funny as it was to keep having Charm, that only works so well. Only works somewhat well in the one scheme of things. Oh, we have Bounce, actually, and Iron Head we could use, apparently, on him. This has quite a few different moves it can use, actually. Alright, well. I really do not want to anger Jacinthe any further, so we're just gonna head straight over. I'm straight up worried that I will go here to injure. Good, you got a challenger session. Guess we should go on in. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament packet? Go right ahead. I'm good to go. Alright, now I will take your photo. What kind of expression will you make? I'm gonna be fierce. Cheers. Perfect. How many follow me to the venue? Lady Jacinthe is waiting for you. A bit fierce, by the way, because I'm determined to win this. Can't really upgrade our Pokemon very much until then, so I figured we may as well do this now. We still can. Pretty soon the levels will catch up anyway. Finally, we've been waiting here forever for you, cool Yoshi. What do you mean? After you left, we figured the tournament was out, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinthe zone thing. As an honored guest, I thank you for your patience. I get to announce that our tournament, organized by me and in honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Now, have a look at the tournament bracket. As you can see, I'm the Ultra Rocks top seed, a fitting position for your humble hostess now. Wow, there's planning things with your own convenience in mind, and then there's this. Round 1, we have Kanari facing off against Yoshi. Once you're ready, please speak to Rabank on the court. And dear fans, let the Super Kanari Jacinthe commence. Well, this is Jacinthe's tournament, so I guess we gotta do this even if it seems bizarre. Don't really have a great one with ground type those for again, so guess we're just gonna use Venusaur again. Well, at least has a Mega Evolution this time, so we can try and fight for that. First opponent will be Kanari. Are you ready to start the battle? Well, I am. As ready as I can ever be. Skull will not stop challenging us. Without further ado, let the battle between Kanari and Yoshi begin. See to show all my adoring kinetics, how cool and strong I am. This time I know I'm gonna win. She's a kind of really mean rival so far. We've had to battle her a lot now. Okay. I'll just quickly go for this as fast as I can. Alright. We better Mega Evolve before we get too hurt here. Mega Evolution does give us a bit more defense as well. As per usual, I'll try to defeat these with no items. I kind of skipped it before because I just got bored, I don't know. I felt like I might lose. Alright, here we go. Enough playing around, Retros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Of course, she's playing Sara as always. Despite her Pokemon being weak to ground type moves, she also has themselves herself. Okay, well that worked enough. Perfect. Mega Evolution really does do justice here. Fresh my own team, even Electros again. Isn't that like the third time you said that now? Or second time you said that specific line? Yeah. Getting angry as before. I'm lost again, me, but I'm Kanari. Both for that spectacular battle, Kanari and Yoshi. I'm all excited. I'm in anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. Okay. Two friends and honored guests. Looks like we made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualify for the next round are She, Ivar, Korbo, and Gwyn. For round 2, we have Ivar facing off against Hideyoshi. Once you're ready, please speak to Rabank on the court. Auto heal. Perfect. Didn't even have to do anything. Looks like our rival lost almost immediately. Just as bad as always, I see. Alright. Well, let's see if Ivor steps up his game then against us. We have 2 different Mega Evolved Pokemon entire as weaknesses. But we can... A quick word, please, Hideyoshi. I feel you should know that LeBlanc here was the reason why I started my strict training regimen. She beat me a fight when we were children, and after that on second thought, never mind that. Should focus on our maps. Let's have a fair fight, yes? Alright. We are now onto Ivar, the Fist of Justice. We have Brave Bird too. We're gonna pull that out as our ultimate move when we're fast. But for now, we're gonna probably just use Aerial Ace for everything. It's super damaging already, and it's very fast too. That beat out is Protect entirely. So, that worked out pretty well. Okay, we're gonna do this now. So first use of Brave Bird. And now we're gonna Mega Evolve for the end. Lynx, let us break through the bonds of justice with Mega Evolution. There we go. Jeez, we both took each other out almost, but he was faster this time. Pidgeot more than did enough damage, though. You can see how crazy Brave Bird can get sometimes. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. It's still as powerful as always. If it could somehow defeat Pidgeot when hit despite being resistant, that just shows how much power he has. Power was too great for my justice to crush. Now I think of it, he probably crit, I imagine. Because enemies always seem to get the right critical hits when they need them. Stronger, I thought I could defeat LeBlanc and thus heal from my past trauma, but it seems I have much more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Tsuyoshi. Standing battle. Thank you for that opponent, Tsuyoshi. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Alright. And now Corvo again. So it's previously set up so we face basically the 3 main leaders that we had to use to promote our rank. Again. Dear friends and other guests, we've arrived at the end of round 2 of the winner trainers. This time we're Corvo and Hideyoshi, which naturally means they'll be our competitors in round 3. When you're ready, please speak with Bonk on the court. Once again. Okay, this is the guy that had like multiple different Pokemon, so this one will probably have to switch a bit more. But he also means his Poison team, so Psychic is what we'll use. Yes, I am so ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Corvo and Hideyoshi begin. So I'm up against you. This is quite the event. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember your training with me. It'll be fine. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But, well, me and my crew have gotten stronger. Skullbead and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Here we go. Alright, Zam. Let's do him some justice. Okay. We gotta do some kind of it. Or not. We should just do this instead. I know he's using Skull Bead, so we're gonna use Mega Evolution right away. Depending on what happens, we'll probably end up using Fairbets next. Here we go. Your last chance, Skullpede, but this is where the fun starts. We still have Alakazam as well. We can use this backup. But it's cool to face with our starter once again. Well, just being as jolly as before, I see. Hasn't really learned his lesson. Still wants to use Protect, but forgets we have other moves we could use to still Super Fathom. So there we go. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining. I'll give you that. Alright. So yeah, that one, we got to use a little bit of everyone that time. Bless, still got good enough, eh? Not even after I roped Philippi in to help me train up. Embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are good times. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. Okay. Caught every moment of your battle for my VIP court seat. For your truly spectacular fun, Skilyoshi and Corvo. Trainer who's fought all the way to the top of the list. Per Tornochi di Janiches, my personal favorite, Koyoshi. In your next battle, you'll be facing off with none other than your gracious host, me. Okay. Now we actually get to face her in a promotional match. I like doing what I did last time. I should use Venusaur and our first so that we can save Emboar for the tougher Pokemon potentially. So let's see. Time has come for you and I to battle, my dear Skilyoshi. If she actually is a fairy type user, then do have the advantage using our poison type here. Time again, I was made and brainless to Tunerchi Degenate to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. We are about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guest with a spectacular... Oh, hello. What's with that Pokemon? How did he even get in here? More trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that Matt and a fan of Cool Yoshi's, perhaps? Can't be. He's alive. The leader of Team Flare who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of, Lysandre. Yeah, so he's the villain of the original Pokemon X and Y, in case you haven't noticed. The guy who used the ultimate outfit 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. Huh? What? No way. That's Lysandre. That's Lysandre over there, isn't it? Can it, Felipe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysandre. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Yoshi. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. Bond, I mean, is a connection that can be never severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Luminose for crisis. I don't know where to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Veiji bound. How marvelous. Fierce duration and to draw you to interrupt your battle to demand your own, my dear. As I desire nothing more than to battle and skill Yoshi. When I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%, and an entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? Sanjay, yes. Naturally, I recognize your visage. You were quite the celebrity in Kalos after all. I'll ask the hotel staff to come by with more... news, or whatever the heck that was. I can't really pronounce that. I'm not really versatile in many languages, you see. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. You only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Koyoshi Val. Of course, by all means. The monk, will you handle this? Alright. Well, we get interrupted, only to get interrupted again to now have another battle. Your next opponent will be this mysterious poet Zygarde. So it's 1 versus 6 then, but he's also a legendary. I don't know what else to do but use Emboar. Again. Still using our starter when we can. Alright. Well, let's try. It's only in the somewhat weaker right now, but who knows. Oh, it's gonna get more of its cells first, though. So that's where those came from. How its body's comprised of entities, those Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I've heard. Oh boy. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. This is his 50% form. Okay. So you have no choice but to battle it. We're not gonna get anywhere using you. So we'll just try all of our different moves, I guess, for a while. Now, Zygarde is Zygarde, so he's gonna be a little bit trickier than normal. Just has a lot more HP and does a lot more damage. Oh yeah, right, it's also a regular battle, hang on. It's funny, they still treat this as a wild encounter. So we still have to avoid him like we would normally. So we have to very quickly already be prepared to switch as soon as possible. We're just gonna go for our Pokemon in order and see what happens for now. Can we get him poisoned maybe? Oh, perfect. Okay, now he's losing health over time. That will help out a bit. Got him with the Solar Beam right at the end. Take that, you stinging Zygarde. So he used a bit of everyone again, almost, except we stopped it. So we kind of just went through our Pokemon one by one, did as much damage, then retreated them. And we're done. Now it's back to its 10% form again, or whatever it was at. Best I could tell, Zygarde Scene plays. Now you've seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde Complete. At the raise Zygarde cells, the Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Alright. Guardians of Luminose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what means that Zygarde came here today. I pray all of you find the right answer. Alright. Odd. Millers, my dear Yoshi. Once victorious for a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. Now it's time for the undeniable, incredible Yoshi, seemingly credibly host of this terrific tournament, to begin the final round. But this is not merely the final battle, it's also our promotional match. Hope all of you are gathered here to witness the riveting revolution of today's event. Okay. Let's start with this, Con. At long last, we get to battle one another. Let's do this. Perfect. I've been waiting a long time, and so have you, I imagine. Tournament has been so eventful, one might think it's been going on for years. Now here we are after so many twists and turns at the conclusion of this momentous event. Alright. Here we go. 100 tickets verified. You are cleared to now start a promotional match. How glad I am to enter the Z-A Royale. It's allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers of Luminose, including yourself. Well, it seems like you're pretty great yourself. Once I reach rank A, I'll make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Luminose. I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let's begin our Pokémon match and conclusion of the Super Tournoi de Janique. May be a battle worthy of the occasion. Well, here we go. This will be basically the last part of the video, doing Janique. So, we get to face him for real now. Wait, this is a weird Pokemon. I forgot if it's rock or something. We can start with a Power Whip, I guess, to see what happens. Oh yeah, it actually is rock. I keep thinking it looks like an ice type sometimes with its certain moves, but it's actually rock. Dark type, but also otherwise Steel Fairy. This guy initially, I think, was a straight up dark type, but changed to Steel Fairy later. Okay, this one, just as I suspected, is mostly a Fairy type user. I'm gonna switch again. Oh great, this again. Well, we're both using big moves at the same time, that's cool. Okay, barely got that done. Guess we're using this as our Mega Evolved Pokemon. To be fair, it's our ace, so we may as well. So our responsibility is a leech to guide the masses, Cleveable. Probably should have saved my Poison type for later, but I wanted to do something cool. To be fair, he still worked. Venusaur worked pretty great against that one, our Pokemon. Wow, that looks really pretty. We also have Head Smash as well, though. And sorry, Cleveable, but I had to take you out now, if you don't mind. Okay, they did make a big jump in levels, though. Okay, so to be fair, she caught up quite a bit. She's a lot stronger than her other friends, that's for sure. Magnifique! What a fine display by both you and your Pokemon. Alright. Alright, your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. One more rank. And we'll be rank A. You're promoted to rank B. Most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Luminose. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. Hi, Ref. That's a great fairy type move right there. And finally, let's end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. Okay. No, that was quick. Now then, let's get us another heartfelt round of applause to Yoshi. Oh, that was fast. They're all cheering for me, too. Yoshi, I can't believe you won Janique's tournament and your promotional match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotional match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry. Let's eat. Thought we might all get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciate the delights of croissant curry, Naveen? No, but it'd be rude for me to refrain from eating while I are celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, was it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and until Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it's taken a shrine to Yoshi. So that's the Pokemon. So after we calmed down that Mega Barbicle. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Janique. They're not the same at all. Probably ask AZ about Zygarde, he might know more. Has anyone seen Follette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof of AZ earlier. Oh, okay. Well, for now, let's dig in. There we go. Just like that, we got another promotion. I guess we could say we have arrived at rank B finally. You are meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. Cost me, you, my beloved Follette. Now, these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Luminose's future will be lost. Oh, Gray. We're still stuck in cutscene land. Okay. Next day, my volume is going off. Luminose trembles. What's the matter? Easy, what's the matter? Frozen tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Starly did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Follette. We need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we need to put this situation to rights. Did you say Mega Follette? So I got no choice but to reach the top of the Z-A Royale and prove that I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Follette may respond to your strength. I know, Follette, I know. Said last night you're still rank C, right, Tawny? That's right. The strongest Mega Evolution is all but guaranteed to beat Yoshi. Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of TMZ, remember? Just watch. I'll catch up. No, climb right past Yoshi in the rankings, and I'll make things right in Luminose. I'll help so many people and many Pokemon at once. Hey, aren't I rank B, though? It's the serious. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Yoshi. I'll be pulling for you, too, Tawny. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, yeah, she's the one I mentioned that needs training, because, yeah, she lost in the first round of the tournaments there. Oh, I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Coruscant. I wonder what he needs. It's for you to come too, Yoshi. Hey, okay, we're out of cutscene land, finally. We're gonna save immediately, and our level still only goes up to level 80, but that's much better than it was the last time. Whenever we hit rank A, we'll be able to use our power-ups or whatever to try and get our Pokemon to 100. That'll be great. But yeah, until then, save just in case because it's been a while. I'll leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe for some more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.